Hi everyone. I wanted to record a quick video as a follow-up to the my first resume post to what would I give as guidance for your first job interview. So for me, a job interview, I would probably break it down into kind of three parts. One are the generic interview questions. Two is questions specific to the company and the role, and three are questions for the interviewer. And okay, so for the first one, I would hope that you would begin preparing your for your interview now. So you don't have to wait until you actually have an interview. You can start preparing right now. So the most common interview question is, tell me about yourself, and I won't go into the details of that, but you can Google or YouTube various responses and answers, but practice that. Practice that to a point where you know it's almost like a rehearsed script and you can kind of bang it out right then and there. And it's so practiced that it almost doesn't even seem like it's rehearsed. Um, and then from there, what you want to do is go on Google or your favorite search engine and print out the top 100, 25, 50 most common interview questions. And then as you print it out, you cut them up and you put it in a little bowl. And then every day you pull out one, pull out two, pull out 10, and ask yourself, uh, tell me about a time when you demonstrated leadership. What are your greatest weaknesses? What are your greatest strengths? And then use your smartphone and record yourself. And what you want to do is look for things like eye contact. Are you looking into the camera? Are there a lot of filler words or likes? Are you even answering the question? Did I close it off and end it off in a way where the interviewer understands that I am done? So working on the basics, because if you were to do all of that in one go at an interview, then it can be quite overwhelming. So practice that one thing at a time. Practice eye contact, practice answering the question, practice even not even formulating the answer as the questions are coming, and wait till the person stops answering the question, asking the question, and then going forward. So that would be kind of the most common ones. The number two of the questions for the role in the company is turn the job description into interview questions. So go into the bullet points, all the responsibilities, the requirements, and say to yourself, tell me about a time when you best demonstrated whatever the first bullet point says. Tell me about a time when you best demonstrated whatever the second bullet point says. Third bullet point, and keep going, because chances are they'll ask you questions about what you've been able to accomplish or experience in terms of all of the things that they're looking for. So make that specific to the company and the role. And then the third part about researching questions goes into kind of the second part as well, is research the company, thinking about their about page on their website, any values or things that they are aligned with, where they are in the news, things that are happening within industry. What do you know about the company? And as you formulate your answers, thinking about that in the context of the company. So if they're an innovative company, they're corporate social responsibility, they're helping the environment, weave some of those notes and those responses into your answers. Will elevate it and level it up. And then what you want to do is formulate some questions for the interviewer. So if you go into an interview, chances are at the end they'll ask you, do you have any questions for us? And the answer that I hated most was, nope. I didn't have any questions, because that person doesn't even seem like they're interested in being hired for the company. So have a couple of questions, thinking about where the company is headed for the next little while. What sort of advancements or what sort of details might you look forward to doing that's outside of what's in the general job description? Even asking the interviewer and being curious about what they're doing as well. So those are some things that I hope that you can do to help prepare for your interview. And hopefully that was some useful swike, and have a great rest of the day.